Hi and welcome back to the Knowledge Portal video series. In the last chapter we were discussing about protocols and why protocols are so important. Now continuing our journey with that, let's try and understand one of the most important protocol for the World Wide Web, which is the HTTP. Now generally when we type google.com on the browser, suddenly if your computer is connected to the internet, we find that the Google page loads. Now the question that comes is what happened behind the scenes, and this is what we are more keen about. So here the fundamental question is how do they communicate? Now by they I mean the web browser and the web server. Now taking this example, in the web server there are three files. One is a HTML file, one is a video file, and one is a song file, MP3. Now a web browser wants to open this particular documentary.mp4, something similar to what happens in YouTube, where we click on a video and video starts to stream. Similarly, here a web browser wants to stream this particular documentary.mp4. Now here the question comes is how will the web browser tell a web server that it wants this particular file? Talking about the client and server communication, the simplest way is a web browser says I want to watch documentary.mp4, and the web browser or the web server fetches this particular file and sends it back to the client. Now this is a basic English communication, and now what happens is because internet is there throughout the world, it can happen that web server do not understand English because there are so many languages. So ideally there has to be one common language between a web browser and a web server which both of them understands and both of them follows. And this language is what we call as the HTTP protocol. So here we have a same example where we have a web browser and a web server. Both are following the HTTP protocol. So now the browser wants to request for documentary.mp4. So it sends a GET request followed by the name of the file. Now this GET basically means that I want to fetch a particular resource, and corresponding to the GET request there is a name of file or name of resource. Now once the web server receives this particular request, first it sees what type of request method it is, which is GET over here, followed by the name of the resource, which is documentary.mp4. So now web server will fetch documentary.mp4 and will attach this particular file along with a response. So in the response we see 200 OK. That means your request has been successfully processed. So this is the HTTP way of telling it. And along with that we see content type, which is video/mp4. So this basically informs the client that the file that is attached along with the message is of type mp4. So this is the simplest way of communication in the HTTP protocol. So let me give you an example on how exactly this works behind the scenes. So I'll open up the Wireshark and I'll start the packet capture. So currently there are no packets which are flowing. I'll type example.com, and here you see a website, a basic web page loads. And if we see in Wireshark, there are a lot of packets that have been captured. Let's analyze few of them. So if I go here, let me follow the TCP stream. And if we look over here, the first request that the browser has sent is a GET request. GET basically means I want to fetch this particular resource, followed by the HTTP protocol. So there are a lot of HTTP protocols. 0.9 is what we started with. Then there is 1.0, 1.1, and essentially there is 2.0 as well. So again, this is a GET. So that means web browser wants to fetch a particular resource. Now this is a protocol. In the host column, we have example.com because we had typed example.com in the browser, followed by lots of other HTTP request headers. Corresponding to that, we have a 200 OK status message from the web server, which is Nginx. So basically, Nginx is saying that I received your GET request and I have successfully processed it. And below the Nginx response headers, we find let's HTTP. So if we go to the browser, we find let's HTTP message followed by the image file, which is the pid.png image. Now, HTTP protocol is not just about GET and 200 OK, it is much more complex nowadays. So, throughout the series, we'll understand each and every header which comes, or we'll try to understand most of the headers that comes along with the basic HTTP communication that takes place. However, in simple, we just have to understand that HTTP protocol has certain set of request headers, and depending upon the request headers, the web server will send the response headers. And this is the language which HTTP speaks. So this is it about this lecture. I just wanted to keep it minimal and wanted to tell about what happens behind the wires. So I hope this basic lecture has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing.